Hey, this is a really great question because tics, in my opinion, really do sit at the crossroads of neurology and psychiatry. And by that, I mean there can definitely be an underlying neurological basis, maybe a structural problem in the brain that's contributing to, tic, this repetitive behavior, whether it's a motor tic or vocal or, manifesting in some other way. And then I think from the behavioral side, anxiety disorders, particularly like OCD, but others too, you can see a manifestation of this repetitive behavior. And what I am surmising, if your neurologist has said that they do not think that, if they said it's somatic, what I will be interpreting that is, if I'm correct, that they have not found an underlying structural reason, or otherwise like other brain abnormality, a structural brain abnormality or a functional one like you might find with like EEG to check for seizures or something. What I would have surmised is that they're saying they have not found an underlying reason of that nature for the tic. So the good news is that then that means you can look more on the behavioral side from psychiatry to see if there may be some interventions that could be helpful. Not saying a neurologist couldn't treat a tic disorder, but again, what I tend to find is that if there is not like an underlying physical structural issue again, or something maybe with the electrical structural issue of the brain, the signaling, like with seizure disorder, then typically neurologists are kind of deferring that to psychiatry if we think that it's primarily like behavioral in nature. And why that's important is that if that's the case, then there can be medications that can help with tics, and there can also be other interventions. Let's say if the tic is primarily driven by OCD or anxiety, if that's obsessive thinking, intrusive thoughts, if that's what's driving the tic behavior, then there is also non-medication interventions that can be used to help with that. So I hope this is helpful, but it's a really great question. This is an example of a condition that really does sit at the crossroads between neurology and psychiatry.